right now.
And we're back with another banger, y'all. Universal Studios recap, giving you all the highlights, which you need to expect when you go to Universal Studios. Let's get into it. We ain't got the Jurassic World Park ride, y'all. We did this big one, it's a mega video. Let's get into it. PEEZY, let's go.
PEEZY World coolest food and travel channel.
You mean like at Universal Studios?
Yeah. Universal PEEZY World recap. Let's go. So we went to Universal December 26th, the day after Christmas, for the holiday Christmas thing. We went to go see the Grinch, y'all. So got a little bit of the kiddos. We got a little bit of the Grinch on here. I believe I caught some of it. Couldn't get all of it. My phone actually died. So yeah, now Super Nintendo World, I believe that's the name of it. It opens up February 17th. I do have footage of the land outscape on here. You know, this is the red carpet leading up to Universal. And you know, this is the store, one of the stores they got Super Nintendo World. We're about going in just a second. Yeah, this is the store, y'all. And so this is Super Nintendo World. A little expensive, but it seemed cool. I'm a big Super Mario fan. You know, I had the first Nintendo. You know, had all the different variations of the game. So you know, it's a little bit nostalgia here. So my favorite item that they have is the little star. You buy the popcorn, there we go, right there, the little star right there. You know, the kids love it. I like all of it. You know, a little expensive. I think the star that I wanted was like $40. You know, but this is like the first store, the real store where you can actually buy like the actual food for Super Nintendo World. You buy Jurassic Park. This is when you first walk into Universal. One of the stores they had, just you know, just for you to buy stuff. But the store actually light up. I believe it's a few other items that you can buy that light up as well. But yeah, it was cool. I had a pretty cool time. I can't wait to ride this ride at Universal Super Nintendo World. And the one that they have, I believe, in Japan looks awesome. So there go the land, the outscape. I did what I could. What is it's gonna be next door to the Transformers ride. They should just not Transformers the whole ride down. The Mummy, I'm kind of cool on the Mummy and Transformers. They need to just get rid of both of them rides. Like, but I mean, they cool, but it's like whatever. But look, y'all.
Welcome to Jurassic World.
We in Jurassic World to ride. You know, I got on by myself, so I was a single rider. So I waited in line. I wouldn't even say 5 minutes. Be a single rider. I got on the ride literally right away. But y'all didn't tell me how scary. This is my first time being on Jurassic World, y'all. Y'all never told me that it was gonna be this scary. I got on Jurassic Park to ride. Jurassic Park to ride was cool. It was cool. It wasn't scary to me, but this one was kind of scary, towards the end. But I ain't gonna give y'all no spoilers or whatever. I ain't gonna talk too much during the ride. But yeah, this is the whole reason why I went, is for the ride and to document it and film it. I love dinosaurs. I love the whole Jurassic Park franchise. I'm a big fan. So I really like the ride. It would have been better if I had somebody to get on with, but it's cool. I ain't gonna get into all that. But yeah, this is a really cool ride. I waited years to get on this ride. I feel like it was worth it. If you just want to see the video without
PEEZY World
unedited or without me talking
channel.
or whatever, I had that video dropping as well. It should either be out by now or it might have already dropped. But yeah, down in this Reds. And I was like, man, this was awesome. Just seeing this because I seen so many people film it, but I never been on the ride. You know what I'm saying? I actually, me filming it, I kind of wish I would have filmed it. I could have gone back on the ride, y'all. I mean, the line was that short for single riders, and I wish I would have got back on it again, but I didn't want to get wet. I got super wet when I got on Jurassic Park to ride years ago. I don't remember. I know I got wet, but I don't remember getting this wet on this ride. It's in my. I was like, I don't want to say I was like soaking wet, but I was kind of wet, y'all. I was like, you know, and it was cold, so it's like it makes it even worse. So I was just like, oh man, like it was crazy. Yeah, but they made a few changes. I mean, the Dominus Rex was like, I guess the main change they made. Still the same layout of the ride, and I wish I would have sat in the front or at least the second row, but it's all good. But it's crazy. Like I think right here when I started getting wet, I think the last little part in this part I got wet, and it was at this point it wasn't even that bad. But like I said, it was cold, and then I think the phone got wet and everything. So yeah, I don't know if it's because where I was sitting I got wet. Like I don't know, but I think this is the best ride at Universal Studios. You know, like and subscribe and comment if y'all think this is the best ride. I mean, it gotta be the best ride so far too. You know, the Mario ride opened up. So if you think it's the best ride, you know, let me know in the comments. And if it's not your favorite ride, let me know that too. So this part right here, like I wish they put like some type of dinosaur in that cage. Like even if you can like barely see it, or at least put some eyes in the cage or something. It's like it's just something missing around that part. I don't know. But look, that part, I like that part. I like this part because it's like this is like the old Jurassic Park ride, but at the same time you could tell it's, you know, upgraded. You got on a Jurassic Park ride, and then you got on Jurassic World. You kind of like, okay, yeah, you remember this part, but you know, of course they upgraded it. Now this was the part that was kind of scary to me. I'm like, oh man, it's dark. It's like super duper dark. You got all these different dinosaurs moving, jumping. Then you kind of low key getting wet. I'm like, oh man, what's going on? Like this is way different. And he moving. I'm glad I got him moving a little bit. I'm like, okay, well, and you know, I know it's not real, but I'm like, man, see, I couldn't even get the full ending. It was just so much stuff going on, but. If I go back again, I'm gonna try to get the ending of both the dinosaurs and everything, but that's what I could get. And this, you know, this is the store. The store was mad cool and everything. You got stuff up in there. But if you want me to go back, you know, to ride again, you know, let me know.
Nothing in Jurassic World is natural.
Thank you for visiting Jurassic World.
Or Super Nintendo World, Luigi, but yeah, you know, I know my voice is probably getting deeper and deeper, y'all. I told y'all my voice is getting deeper, but yeah, I think if they just really push this Mario thing and make the world kind of bigger. This the snack bar. That's where you get the popcorn with the star. You get the little fruit little cup thingies or whatever, the little, you know, little juices and stuff. Mario theme and everything. This is the Transformer ride. I don't know, the Transformers. I'm not really big. Like when I was a kid, I liked the Transformers, but now I like the Transformers for like a hot second as a kid. I got over them fast. The Mummy ride, I'm kind of just like, I don't know why they still got it. Is it a roller coaster? Because I haven't got on it. I haven't really got on the ride. Like I heard a lot, like I can't remember the last time I got on that mummy ride, but let me know. Hit me up in the comments if I forgot what the mummy was like as far as the ride. But this is a Super Nintendo World of the layout. I think I got better footage right here of it, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Universal overall cool. I think the second best ride to me is the Simpsons ride. It's the Simpsons land layout right here, y'all. So yeah, the Simpsons ride layout, and I love it. Simpsons ride, which used to be the Back to the Future ride. Now it's the Simpsons ride. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Yeah, it's the Quickie Mart. Nostalgia's here too. You got Homer and Marge. Yeah, it's a lot of nostalgia for me. With the Simpsons ride, I love it. The kids loved it. We had fun and everything. It's a cool ride. This is like my probably like third, at least second or third time getting on the Simpsons ride, but it was cool. Got a little bit of footage for y'all. I didn't get the whole ride, but I'm gonna go back and get the full version of the Jurassic World ride, and get that to y'all hopefully one day. And I'm gonna try to get y'all the Super Nintendo one too as well.
Be sure to smash our like button and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, you heard them. Hit that like and subscribe button. Yeah, this is the Universal Tour ride recap. I'm gonna try not to talk too much so y'all can just enjoy the ride like you really did without going. But this is like the third third best thing. Nah, it's not, because the Harry Potter ride probably be the third best ride. I like the Harry Potter ride. I'm not gonna have it. Spoiler alert. But I didn't get on it at all. I mean, this time I have gotten on it. I don't have footage on this video of it. So if I do go back, I'm gonna get on that one for y'all. But yeah, this is the calm part. I think this is the calm part. I got a little bit of footage of that here for y'all. So yeah, it was cool, whatever. But yeah, I just like dinosaurs. Look, they got a lot of dinosaurs in Kong, which is awesome. I just love dinosaurs. Like, I just love Jurassic Park dinosaurs. Kong, okay. Like, well, they, saying this the dinosaurs for me. But Kong, here we go. Wherever he gonna pop up in a minute, y'all. But there you go. Yeah, so the Harry Potter ride is cool. I didn't get on it this particular day, but yeah, it's cool. I think that's probably the third best ride at Universal. Well, it's depending on what you like. Might be the first, the best. Some people, I mean, it's in my order is Jurassic Park number 1, Simpsons probably number 2, and Harry Potter maybe number 3. And everything else is like whatever. This tour probably number 4. But I like the tour. I like movies, making the movies, and now I'm making my own, little YouTube videos, which are not technically movies, but I do edit. Put the music in. It's almost like making a movie. It's like making a film, somewhat. To a degree. I'm a little vlogger. I'm getting my little vlogger on. But this, all the Universal Studios cars and stuff right here, and you see the cars right there. You know what it is. The Flintstones cars, which is cool.
PEEZY, you shot this too.
So I think they should do something with with I think they got the Fast and Furious property. They should do something with that. Even though part of this ride, you do have Furious part. It's not really good though. So I mean, maybe a better ride or something else would kind of be better.
Cars like the ones on the left-hand side. This picture in the center that has a camouflage wrap on it is the famous mobile.
And you know, when I edited this video, I didn't really. This is not really like the hard edit. It's edited, of course, but to a degree. But this is pretty much the raw and uncut footage. I didn't really do too many cuts. I didn't really edit really too hard. So
no idea. The dinosaurs that stepped down. If you got some dinosaurs fit on yourselves, anybody?
I don't know why I said that, y'all. But yeah, but I like the tour overall. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the kids liked it. Like my dad took me here when I was a kid. So you know, I had to do it for the kids. You know, bring them here at least one time for the one time. And yeah, I'm gonna try to go back in 2023. Get y'all footage of Super Nintendo World. I really want to, you know, get on that. I want to get back on Jurassic World one more time and see the ending, or at least film the ending. And I also want to get on Harry Potter ride because I completely forgot. And I'll probably get on Mummy. Just to see, I think that somebody said roller coaster. Like, it's just been so long since I got on the Mummy. I know I got on it. I just can't remember what it was. Like, I just can't. But yeah, this ran a little right there. It was cool.
Once upon a time in Hollywood, and where this famous duel took place.
Yeah, but the special effects, the movie making process, and everything that they show you on the tours is great. You know, I always loved Universal Studios. You know, I think I like Disneyland. Disneyland might be a little bit more. I don't know. Like I don't know. I like Six Flags as well. You know, but Six Flags. Will we get Six Flags video on this channel? I don't know. It's doubtful. I don't know. I don't really like roller coasters like that, like I used to. So that's what it is, but I can't really tell y'all too much what's going on with the tour. You'll have to listen to the tour guide. But this is the earthquake right here. And this I love the earthquake part. This thing is like super nostalgic because I think first time I seen the earthquake was, man, I probably was young. I probably was like 7, maybe 9, 8 around that time. You know, I was like, you know, the first time I got on, of course I was a kid. I was kind of scared. I'm like, oh man, what's going on? Even though I knew it wasn't like a real earthquake, but just the effects and everything that's going on, I was like, oh man, it's just crazy. As a kid, it's like it seemed more realer than what it was. It was like, dang, like they really got fired, like somebody really get hurt. Even though it's of course everything is controlled, but you like, dang, you could feel. As I know, the kid, when I was a kid, like you can like feel the heat, you can feel the cold, you can like feel everything. Like it just seemed way more real. Like as a kid, like now, like when I got on it now, I'm like I already knew, okay, this about to blow up, this about to happen. I don't know, it's just took everything away. I was like, okay. Like at the end of the day, I was like, okay, is it over? Like I was like, okay, like I'm kind of over it. Like I don't know if they toned it down a little bit or what, but I know it used to seem like, you know, like this water right here, it really splashed on you. Like when I was a kid, like I got wet. I think at this point right here, I did get wet on this tram ride. I for sure got wet. But I think on this part, it might have been on this part, cause like the water came into the vehicle a little bit on my feet. Like then my kids got wet too, so yeah. But as a kid, it seemed like you got wet, you felt the heat, especially on the old cone. You could, you know, smell the banana breath, and it was like a little bit different. Now this is, of course, Jaws. Jaws, the movie Jaws. When I was a kid, I seen. I don't really remember the movie like that well. I remember the bits and parts, little pieces here and there. But yeah, that's the Jaws ride, y'all. The Jaws, part of it. And like I said, when I was a kid, even the Jaws part, it seemed super duper real, y'all. Yeah, so yeah, it just seemed mad real. When you was a kid and everything like that. But yeah, this the Jaws ride, and I don't know. Even this, as a kid, it just seemed mad real. Like you can feel the heat, like that explosion. Like when I was a kid, I used to feel the heat, like whoa, whoa. But like this day, I don't know. Like they might tone down, the special effects and everything like that. But hit the like and subscribe button, everybody. But remember that one ride they used to have, Backdraft. I think it was called Backdraft. It was based on the movie Backdraft. The movie was like whatever. But yeah, there go Jaws, y'all. But remember that the movie Backdraft. The Backdraft movie it was okay. Remember, I ain't finna trying to go back to trying to watch that movie. But they had the ride, and you could just feel the heat on the ride. Like I remember that. Like I was like, man, like it's hot in here. Like I'm like sweaty, cause all the the little fire and everything like that. But yeah, my little reminiscent of the old times I had at Universal Studios, y'all. Well, comment, let me know, y'all memories and everything, Universal Studios, and y'all got the same memories of Backdraft and Jurassic Park the ride and the old Universal. Hit the comments. So I'm gonna respond back to y'all. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? But this is more of the Universal Studios cars. But yeah, if y'all, what y'all think about Fast and Furious? They should do like a full ride or a roller coaster or something. Like this is the base motel. I want to skim over that. And as a kid, I don't think they did this at the base motel. Like I think we just drive past it, right? Comment, let me know. I really don't remember. But this was cool. I think the last couple of times I've been to Universal, I don't remember this part. I don't know if there's something new added or what, but it was pretty cool. I liked it. Like the little ad, if they did add it, I like it. But yeah, he got us acting on because we was way over here. He was still acting, y'all. But yeah, back to Fast and Furious. Y'all don't think this that Tom Cruise movie? I can't even remember. But I like the movie. I just can't remember the name. But this is us, showing us how they filmed it and everything. But yeah, back to Fast and Furious. I think they should do something, dude. Like I think they should. You know how the Simpsons ride is. I just think they should probably make a ride similar to the Simpsons, but just Fast and Furious. Cause that's like one of their biggest grossing movies, and it's on the tour. You got Fast and Furious on the tour, and it's not even that good. Come on, it's cool, but it's not really all that. And then this is the movie Note right here. Backlight, I think they said they recreated it and everything like that, and it's cool. It's mad cool and everything. I didn't really get the full video. Well, I got a lot of it, but I think I gotta be like in the front to get the full thing. But this is like the city. But when you in the front, y'all go see what's about to happen. Y'all gonna be like, hey, oh, yeah, I did get it. Okay, I didn't think I got just part of it. So I did get a little bit of it, but I gotta be front close, see the little things they kind of die down, everything like that. That's something I didn't really notice when I was actually on the ride filming. And when you filming, it's like you miss a lot of different stuff. Like I need to just go and not film and be a YouTuber or content creator or whatever, because I'll be missing all types of stuff trying to film this for y'all. But it's all good. But yeah, man, I think they should do a full ride, Fast and Furious. I don't know why they did it. That's not on the tour. They can keep the one that's on the tour too, but just do a better Fast and Furious ride. Like, why not? Like, that's y'all one of y'all highest grossing movies. But comment, let me know. We about to get on the Fast and Furious ride. This one, even my kids was like low key, like they was like, oh, it's cool, but it's something missing. Like it's like I don't know. But here we go. Y'all tell me after y'all watch this part. It's cool. It's alright, but it's like I just feel like they can do better. They can keep this. They ain't gotta redo this part. So they keep this part. This can be a part of the Trams tour, and then they can have a whole nother one. Like, so they can take down that Transformer ride. Transformers is cool, but it's just too much. How can you say? I don't know. It's just too much confusion. Like all them bots and megabots. It's like no real human element. Like if they had my boy, what's my boy name? The actor that's in Transformers. If they had him in it, running from robots, I don't know. It's just like too much robots talking, and even like how before you go on the ride. And they be talking and different stuff. It's nobody talking but like robots, and they got all these actors that we don't know talking about the mission and everything. I'm like, oh man, where my boy at? Shia LaBeouf. Is it Shia LaBeouf? Yeah, like where? Put Shia LaBeouf like on there. Put like, what's her name? Megan Fox, I think that's her name, Megan Fox. Put her on there like talking and stuff like. You got robots and you got actors that I don't even know if the actors in the movie, bro. I'm like, I don't know, man. Y'all need Universal. Y'all need to just hire me, man, to consult and give y'all, let y'all know like this is it. That ain't it. Disney, y'all can hire me too. All these movies, movie studios, theme parks, to just consult with me. I'll tell you the real. But how y'all like this Fast and Furious part? Is it cool? Like whatever? Or, I don't know. Like it's just like you watching the TV screen. Yeah, it's like you watching a TV screen while it's moving or something. Like I don't know. And then it's like we're not. It's like they trying to put us in the movie, but it's like we're not really in the movie. I don't know. I know what they was trying to do, but it's like I don't know. But I think this part and the cone part are in 3D, so it might not even look that good. You know what I'm saying? Like it look cool right now, but I think the 3D glasses look way better. But at the same time, too, they should just make a road ride. This is cool, and they spent a lot of money on this. They should just build the full ride because this ain't it, y'all. Look, then it ends like that. I'm like, what happened? This the Harry Potter world. I didn't even go inside. This is the closest I went. There's no point in going over there because I think my kids can't get on nothing over there anyway. So this is little kids play. This is where we was at. Like I said, I got small kids and everything. I don't think it's called Funland or something. Is it Funland? I can't even see. I think it's Funland. But we got the Minion ride and all that stuff. Yeah, the Minions right there. But overall, it was cool little fun. We didn't get there with the rope drop, y'all. Minions? No, we didn't get there with the rope drop. So we got there like, I think like 9 o'clock, 9:30, 9:45. And then you gotta get to the metal detectors and everything like that. But I don't know why they had this water. They should have turned this water off. It was so cold. It was nobody. Look, as you can see, it's empty over here. It was so cold and it was nobody trying to get wet. That's why I got on Jurassic Park. That was the first ride I got on. Cause I was like, I did it for y'all. I didn't do it for y'all. I did it for me. But I had to get on that ride. But yeah. Nobody was trying to get wet. It was too cold. It was too cold. This the minion ride. This is one of the first ones they take you in for the minion ride. Minion ride cool. You know, it's a kids ride. You know what it is. You know what it ain't. Part of it. Got a little bit of it for y'all. What I could. My phone by this point, phone was already like 10%, 15%. So I'm giving y'all what I can. You dig? Yeah, but more Superintendent World from the back view. This the fun line back view. It's cool. You know, it's over there by Despicable Me, whatever. And I didn't even know they had Secret Life of Pets ride. I didn't even know they had that property. Honestly, I mean, I was tripping about getting on it, but we got on it and I don't have no footage with my phone died. But it was a cool little ride. But yeah, it's for the kids, y'all. It's Transformer ride. I mean, not the ride. Transformer, the show where you take pictures or whatever. So there it go. Super Nintendo World. Maybe one day I can get on that. Maybe. But Transformer, I don't know. And then the people that work for the Transformer ride, that was so rude, y'all. They thought they was really in the military or something. They was like talking crazy and everything. I'm like, man, y'all actors or what? They was getting on my nerves, man. I was like, man, this. See, look at the ride. Okay, like the ride, cool. It's cool.
The Grinch.
That's the Grinch part, y'all. My phone was like 10%. I wanted to bring out the Grinch. It was a lot of stuff I could have filmed around the Grinch, but it's all I had. That's just the land layout. And that's some of the footage. I know it's bad quality. I gotta do better, but this ain't even from my phone. My phone had died. I didn't bring no extra battery because I didn't think I was going. Yeah, well, that's the video, y'all. Hit that like and subscribe button. PEEZY World, we out. Any video suggestions, hit the comments, and we're out. PEEZY World, let's go.